Jeff Probst, the enduring face and voice of the long-running reality competition series Survivor, has once again pulled back the curtain on the grueling behind-the-scenes realities that make the show both a spectacle and a survival test for everyone involved, not just the contestants. In a raw and revealing episode of his podcast On Fire, the 63-year-old host delved into the infernal heat of Fiji's filming locations, recounting a moment from season 49 where he was caught dramatically doubling over, gasping for air under the relentless Fijian sun. This wasn't some scripted drama for the cameras. It was a genuine testament to the environmental brutality that has defined Survivor's production since the show planted its flag in the island nation back in 2016. Picture this: a pristine tropical paradise, azure waters lapping at white sandy shores, palm trees swaying gently in the breeze under a sky so blue it seems painted. That's the postcard image of Fiji that Survivor sells to its millions of viewers each week. But as Probst so vividly illustrated, the reality hits like a sledgehammer the moment you step off the boat. The island where that challenge took place is the single hottest spot we ever shoot in Fiji, he explained with a mix of exasperation and dark humor during the October 30th episode of his podcast, co-hosted by fellow Survivor alums Jay Wolf and Jeremy Collins. It might be the hottest spot in all of Fiji and I don't know why. I've asked people on our team and I never get a good answer. But I'm sure there's somebody listening right now saying, it's a basic barometric pressure. Probst's description painted a picture of thermal torture that borders on the surreal. It's like you're in a sauna and someone is pouring more water on the coals, he continued, emphasizing with a firm, I'm not exaggerating. For those unfamiliar with the sensation, imagine stepping into a steam room already cranked to maximum, only to have an unseen tormentor douse the hot rocks with ladles of water, intensifying the humidity until every breath feels like inhaling soup. That's the daily gauntlet faced by the castaways, the crew, and yes, even the unflappable host himself. In the episode that aired on October 29th, viewers got a front-row seat to Probst's vulnerability. There he was, the man who's orchestrated immunity challenges through monsoons, snake bites, and interpersonal betrayals for over 2 decades, hunched over like a marathon runner crossing the finish line, hands on knees, sucking in air as if it were a rare commodity. The moment didn't go unnoticed by the contestants who, despite their own exhaustion, couldn't resist a bit of ribbing. As 25-year-old Rizo Velovic powered through the challenge and caught sight of Probst's predicament, he quipped, "Jeff, you out of breath too?" Probst, ever the good sport with a quick wit sharpened by years of live TV, shot back without missing a beat. "It's no joke, man." It was a light-hearted exchange, but beneath the banter lay a deeper truth about the egalitarian brutality of Survivor's environment. Host or player, no one escapes the heat's clutches. This interaction humanized Probst, reminding fans that even the guy in the cargo shorts and buff, who seems impervious to the chaos, is just as mortal as the rest. To fully appreciate the scope of this challenge, it's essential to contextualize Survivor's deep ties to Fiji. Since relocating production there in 2016 after stints in locales like Gabon, Samoa, and Nicaragua, the show has embraced the archipelago's diverse ecosystems as both backdrop and adversary. Fiji's 300-plus islands offer everything from lush rainforests teeming with exotic birds to volcanic peaks and coral reefs that double as underwater treasure hunts. But this variety comes at a cost. Microclimates that swing wildly from balmy coastal breezes to stifling inland ovens. The particular island in question for that season 49 challenge? A notorious hotspot where the sun doesn't just shine, it scorches. Probst recounted the deceptive allure of arrival. It's beautiful skies, the wind is blowing your hair back, you feel amazing. Then the descent into the dense forest, where the canopy traps heat like a greenhouse, turning the air thick and oppressive. And then you step off the boat and walk into this dense forest, he said. The cliché is everybody says, man, it's so hot today. And we all know we say it and we all try not to say it. And then you walk in and go, but my God, it's hot. It's so hot again today. This isn't mere whining from a privileged TV host, it's a recurring theme in Survivor's lore. Over 47 seasons, with 49 now in the books, heat exhaustion has been a silent saboteur, claiming more days of filming delays than any tribal council blindside. Contestants have collapsed mid-challenge, alliances have crumbled under the strain of sleepless, sweat-soaked nights, and even the production team's elaborate setups, think obstacle courses involving balance beams over mud pits or endurance tests with weighted poles, become Herculean labors under the tropical blaze. Probst's candor on the podcast underscores a key evolution in the show's ethos: transparency about the unvarnished hardships. In earlier eras, such vulnerabilities might have been edited out to maintain the myth of effortless adventure. Today they add authenticity, drawing viewers closer by admitting that the game is as much about outlasting nature as outwitting opponents. But the heat's toll extends beyond Probst's personal anecdote. In that very episode, castaway Kristina Mills faced a far more alarming ordeal. Struggling to breathe amid the swelter, she required immediate attention from the on-site medical team. The pause in filming was tense, with medics swarming to assess her vitals, but Mills was ultimately cleared to press on, a testament to both her resilience and the crew's preparedness. Probst addressed this incident head-on, highlighting the invisible safety net that keeps Survivor from tipping into true endangerment. Our medical department has all of their emergency bags right there, literally filled with band-aids to a defibrillator, he detailed. They have their own way of watching the challenge too. Because they're not just watching the drama for the challenge, they're watching the players' actions. They're making sure that everyone is okay.